Amanda Pasciucco, your go-to therapist and relationship coach, talking about how to deal with ADHD in a partner. If you're new, hit like, subscribe, and the bell. Do you or someone you know have ADHD? Attention deficit hyperactive disorder is something that more people have than we even recognize. It's often categorized by difficulty focusing, problems with staying organized, impulsive behaviors. Those things aren't inherently negative, and they're actually really great in creative spaces. However, there are special things we have to navigate when we live or have a partner who has ADHD. So when you're with someone who experiences ADHD symptoms, there's a wide variety of things that you're going to see they have some difficulty with. Things like having trouble paying attention to what you're saying, making decisions on a whim without thinking it through, and things like having trouble with keeping shared space tidy. Cultivating patience and learning new strategies is key to getting through what it might be like to be with someone who has a different brain than yours. Connection can still thrive, and that's what we're going to talk about with practical strategies today. Healthy communication is absolutely essential, erring on the side of over-communicating and being nuanced in how you speak matters. Using clear and precise language is important. It's important to be direct and straightforward with pauses, checking in. What did you think you heard me say? Having them repeat back what they think they heard you say. Then saying yes, no, or tweaking that before moving on to say the next thing. So sometimes it takes more patience when it's a neurotypical brain versus a neurospicy brain, and we're using different types of skills that we might have not used before. Give people time to absorb the information that you're sharing. Also, if you're saying something in person, you can ask them if they want to record audio, if they want to write down notes, helping them and advocating that they can reinforce and remember this point in the way that they receive information. Also, scheduling regular check-ins, like a weekly check-in about things like how the relationship is going. What are your goals? Are you still on the same page with what you want from one another? What are your needs? What are the strategies in which you want someone to meet your needs? These are all very important types of communication. These things should be carried out consistently and weekly if possible, or every other week. Creating structure is also very important. Having a schedule that you can write things down in, whether that be on paper or on your phone. It's important to have a Google Calendar or something that you're checking daily and weekly and using if you have ADHD or have a partner with ADHD. You can download my schedule too, because I think it's important to learn how to schedule your life when you have a different brain type. It's important to have a sense of stability and predictability. It's nice to know what is happening this week so you have things to look forward to. Don't just put boring things on your calendar, put fun things on your calendar. Use visual reminders like Post-it notes or different colors. Label different bins that you have in your pantry or your bathroom closet. You can have a flow chart perhaps if that's something you enjoy. You can also write motivational quotes and pin them on your mirror. Things that help you and remind you of what you want to do, the goals that you say you have, to reinforce more of the behavior that you want. Also, breaking down tasks into smaller pieces. Not saying that I just have to go to the grocery store, but breaking down what do I need to get? What are the items to have balanced meals? What days of the week am I going to use the items that I'm writing on my list to put them into a meal plan? When do I have to take things out of the defroster? When do I have to take things and freeze them? These are all things, so many things to be mindful of just in the mechanics of being a human being. And it's important to break them into smaller pieces and negotiate through those, especially if you want to help your partner with ADHD. What do you like to do to help your partner with ADHD? I'd love to hear your comments below. If you have compassion, curiosity, time, and understanding, you can make this relationship work. Check out the links in the description below. Catch you next week.